What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? This is a quick drop. Talking about those Grammys last night. Now, I watched part of it last night, and then I went to bed. I had to finish it up today. And, what y'all think? I thought that the intro was cool. You know, Alicia Keys had the women come out and say their little piece about women empowerment and music and what music does to us and how it speaks to us and the important part that music plays in our lives. I thought that was cute. I thought that was interesting. I loved the opening performance. It was great. I thought it was really cool. You know, they had a variety of artists that came through, and it was a Latino. They were Latino artists. Some I'd heard of, some I hadn't. But I enjoyed the performance. It was colorful. It was a lot going on. It kept me interested. I thought that was cool. I was like, okay, cool. We starting off pretty good. Okay, cool. Then, like I said, we had the women empowerment. Anytime I get to see, my first lady, I'm cool. Michelle Obama. I'm always ready for a Michelle Obama moment. So that was cool. Alicia Keys didn't do it for me. She wasn't horrible. She wasn't horrible. She just didn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? The whole everybody sister and brother and that whole kumbaya thing she had going, and even the way she was talking, that so my sisters and my brother, that was just getting on my nerves. It was real hotep. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It wasn't doing it for me. It wasn't doing it for me. Let's see, what else went down? The performances were okay. Like I said, the Grammys are one of those things where, because it covers all genres, I enjoy the Grammys from the point of view of that I get to hear songs that I probably didn't know existed, or hear about artists that I probably didn't know existed. So from that point of view, it was a lot of different performances by different people. I love the Dolly Parton moment. And Dolly Parton said, what y'all not gonna do is fuck up my music, so I'm gonna be on stage with all y'all. Yup. I said, I know that's right, Dolly. You better let them know that you ain't released the rights to this music and that you will be on stage and making sure that they don't fuck up none of your songs. And I thought the tribute was nice. Miley Cyrus, I'm so glad that Miley Cyrus is out of her rebellious stage and back to just making good music and just showing us your talent without the gimmicks and without all of the extra stuff. I really enjoy that. I'm really loving this Miley Cyrus, and we all have that moment. We all rebel. The problem with artists that are in the public eyes, when they rebel and they had their moments, everybody just has to witness it. But we've all had them. We've all had those crazy moments. We just weren't famous and then nobody had to see them. But I'm loving it. Katy Perry sang them boots off, honey. She sang them boots off. I love Little Big Town, so I'm always enjoying a Little Big Town song, or when they perform. So yeah, I love that Dolly Parton. And Dolly Parton, I love Dolly Parton too. And even that new song she sang, I thought was pretty good. I said, okay, Dolly, all right then. Talking about her auntie's red shoes. I know that's right, Dolly. So I like that. I loved Cardi's performance. I thought it was a little raunchy, but the song is raunchy. The video is raunchy. Cardi's raunchy. I did think that there was some parts of it that might have been a bit much, but it was a damn good performance. I don't know if she was necessarily rapping live, but J-Lo wasn't singing live, so the fuck. But I did love the performance. Like I said, I really did. I'm not crazy about the song. I'm not crazy about Money. It's growing on me. But my initial response to it was that I didn't like it. But it's growing on me now. So you know how you hear a song enough, even if you didn't like it, after a while you just singing along to it because you didn't heard it and you know the words now. But I thought the performance was really cool. I loved the little skirt at the end with the little feather thing, and she was working that. I loved it. I did. I really enjoyed the performance. Like I said, it was a little raunchy. But it's Cardi. I feel like this performance was a little more raunchy than what she did on the Billboard Awards, which I would have expected her to play it a little safe at the Grammys. I would have expected that performance at like the BET Awards, and that's a terrible thing to say, but that's just how I feel. But it still was a good performance. I like Cardi B. And the Barbs are mad, honey, All the barbs are pissed off that Cardi B got that Grammy. Oh well. Make better music. You mad? I'm not gonna go down that road. I ain't gonna go down that road. Okay. I can't read my own handwriting. What's this? I can't read my own handwriting, y'all. Oh well. Oh well. I can't read my own handwriting, so I don't even know what the hell I was saying. Um, Diana Ross looked good. Next. The Motown tribute. What I'm gonna say is this about the Motown tribute. They are doing a separate Motown show to celebrate Motown turning 60. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna reserve my opinion till they give us a full hour. I didn't hate the Motown tribute. I still don't understand why Jennifer Lopez did it. I'm still perplexed by that decision, but I didn't hate it. Because Jennifer Lopez can perform. And she didn't sing live. The only part that it sounded like she was trying to sing live was when she was singing with Smokey. Because I don't think she was supposed to sing that part. So she had to turn her mic on. But the part that they knew she was going to sing, I think was a track. Which was a good decision. I love J-Lo. And J-Lo can perform her ass off. She ain't the best vocalist. But I think she knows that. Hence the track. Right? Anyway. But again, is it me? Shout out to Funky Dineva. And I don't want to say this because I know it's going. I hope nobody takes this as in a racist way. Was the Grammys heavy on the Latino? Which I'm not saying is wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, does it seem like that to y'all? Like even down to J-Lo doing the Motown performance, the tribute. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why she did it. Again, I didn't say she did a bad job. I think she did a good job. Just don't understand why it was her. I'm going to tell you what I did. The other thing I liked about the Motown tribute is that they brought contemporary Motown songs in. They did Tina Marie. They did, they didn't just stick to the Motown that everybody knows, which is the 60s, the early 70s. Okay, we know it. We got it. We got all the songs. We know all the music. But when you giving me some Tina Marie and you giving me, it was another song they did that was a more modern Motown song. Like, give me some Boys to Men. Give me some of these other artists who were on Motown who made hits. It's no disrespect, but we know that side of the Motown story. Give us the 80s Motown. Give us the 90s Motown, right? Give us, some other stuff that went on. And so, again, when the Grammys does the Motown tribute, it'll be interesting to see how they break that down. And how they break down the generations of the Motown sound. Okay, I think that's all my notes. Did y'all see Jimmy Jam when he was introducing the president? He looked like he lost a lot of weight. I hope, but did he? He looked like he lost a lot of weight, and I'm gonna leave it at that because anything else I say is gonna probably come out wrong, and I don't want to say it and it come out wrong. But he looked like he lost a lot of weight. Did y'all notice that? The the in memoriam. The in memoriam is always hard because there's so many people and they have such a short amount of time that they really can't do everybody justice. And if you start highlighting too many people and leaving people out, then the people feel slighted. The family members of those people would feel slighted. I don't think anybody would begrudge highlighting Aretha Franklin. And so I feel like that's why they rested there. Nancy Wilson, I wouldn't have been mad at a tribute to Nancy Wilson. And there was a few other people that I saw in memoriam that I wouldn't be mad to see some tributes to. But, and I saw somebody on my Facebook say, that's all we going to get on Aretha Franklin. I thought that Aretha Franklin tribute was damn good. It was better than what the damn Billboard Awards did. I thought it was pretty good. Anytime you're going to give me some Fantasia, I'm always good with it. And you had three very accomplished vocalists who could carry an Aretha Franklin song. I think that they did a good job of doing the song. And I just thought it was tastefully done. They did not. Should they have carved out more time for a tribute to Aretha Franklin? Maybe. But again, I say they've done a totally separate show. Grammys presents Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul Legacy. Like they did a whole 2 hour special on Aretha Franklin. Now, I think it preceded her death. However, they did give her a whole 2 hour special to herself. And if it didn't precede her death, it might have been right after her death. But neither here nor there. The Grammys has done an Aretha Franklin tribute. Now maybe they could rerun it so that people who didn't catch it the first time could see it and know that it exists. But I'm not mad at the Grammys for that. I'm really not. Childish Gambino winning record of the year. I'm alright with that. I mean, song of the year. I'm alright with that. They said he made history because he's the only person to win record of the year and some other, the other one that he won. I'm okay with that. I mean, I think the story that song told, the video that song told, the buzz that it generated, I think that it's a perfect storm for where we are politically in this country right now. And so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But that's pretty much all I got, y'all. It was a decent show. I mean, I've seen better, I've seen worse. It was an alright show. I wasn't crazy about Alicia Keys, but I don't think she totally flubbed it. Oh, that's the part that I missed. I couldn't read my own handwriting. To me, one of the highlights of the night was when Alicia Keys performed and she was playing them two pianos. Now that I was here for. I was just totally here for that because, I mean, I wasn't crazy about Alicia Keys hosting, but definitely when it comes to her being an artist and her performing, oh, I'm here for it. Oh, I'm definitely here for it. I'm definitely here for it. And I thought that was a really, really great, excuse me, that was a really, really great performance that she gave homage to some great love songs over the years, saying, hey, if you know, you ever as a songwriter, and that was something she was definitely speaking to the people in that room, saying, hey, as a songwriter, you ever heard a song and you wish you wrote it? And then she did a medley of songs that she said, hey, I wish I wrote it. And then she ended with a song that she wrote, which was New York. I was here for it. Now that was definitely, I'm glad I remembered that. That was definitely a highlight for me. I thought that was absolutely great. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Drop it in them comments. Peace.